And the final whistle has just sounded at the Etihad Stadium, so Eamon Murphy, what is the result? Manchester City have been held by 10-man Tottenham, leaving a glimmer of hope for Chelsea and Sheffield Wednesday in the title race. The final score, 0-0. Ah, for f***'s sake, City, just stop teasing me and win the league already. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 7, Episode 17 here at Sheffield Wednesday as we look to win the Champions League with the club for the first time, and today we can take a huge step towards that. It is going to be the first leg of the semi-final against Valencia, but before that we are at West Ham in the Premier League, and the early kickoff, Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. I wish they would just win the thing and stop teasing us, which is essentially what they're doing right now. They have 3 games to play. The magic number for them is 85. If they get to 85 points, they have the goal difference. We're not going to be able to catch them. If we win our last 6 games, we can get to 85 points. But the goal difference, unless we go on a massive goal run, is going to hurt us. So they need to get no more than 84 points. We have to play them. So that if we beat them, which would have to happen if we're going to win the league, that would mean they need 4 points from their last 2 games. I mean, we have to win out. I know, but it's right there, isn't it? It's right, and then of course Chelsea. But we have a better goal difference, and if we win out, we'll be ahead of them anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, so this is huge. It is a really big game in the league. It's 3rd versus 4th. You've missed nothing since last episode. We have come straight back. Though one little bit of maybe a little bit more than minor club news is this: the under-18s have won their league, so that's absolutely massive. The star of the team is Stephen Lewin. The scouts still only say he's 1 star. I think he's just so much better than that. A promising winger. He will be moving up to the under-23s for next season, and he's not too far away from a Carabao Cup call-up, I wouldn't have thought. So, yeah, he's the star, but there's a number of good players that are coming through here, and they've won their league. So that's all we can really ask for. Flossie Clemens, who of course is in our first team, he goes back and plays in there from time to time, just for some game fitness. But yeah, really happy with that. The under-18s are their league winners. I'm not sure if they go into sort of something for a national championship now, but they've essentially dominated that league, haven't they? 40 points to 25. Really well done by the kids. But anyway, we're here to play West Ham in the Premier League, and this is what we're up against. We played them, of course, last episode at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final. We can see here, same formation we're expecting from them, a 4-2-3-1. And this is a team we're sending out. Obviously, we are very much favouring what am I trying to say here? We're favouring the Valencia game, the Champions League game. So it's going to be Bevilacqua in goal. It's Sosa, MB, Murillo, and Moreno as the back 4. Cook and Clarkson in midfield. Sanchez, I'm wondering if Schuener can play, or if we should protect him a little bit. We have Flossie Clemens on. No, we'll go with Schuener and Edwards. It's Petkovic up top. It's very much second string. I mean, even the bench. Gomez, Jones, McQuaid, Arentes, Clemens, and Giordano. Even the bench is second string. There is no safety net on the bench. We are resting for the first teamers for Valencia. So let's hope these guys get the job done. Okay, so we can see the team sheets. It's relatively similar to the team that we played at Wembley, isn't it, for them? Obviously, all change for us. What do we want to say to this? Do we fully expect them? We can deny them here. West Ham have won 3 of their last 5 games. All right, well, let's go with that. Let's point our fingers, and we'll pump our fists with the striker so that we don't end up ruining all of that. And let's hope that we can, keep the... They're teasing us, aren't they? I know they're teasing us, but if it's there, where there's life, there's hope, isn't there? And you just never know. But obviously, we do need to win this. We've got a West Ham throw deep in their own half. Can we put some pressure on them? Oh, we have. It's Petkovic. He's in. Petkovic has scored. He's onside. And Leighton Clarkson has done brilliantly there. He's intercepted the pass. He's picked out Petkovic. It's 1-0. And, oh, could it happen? What is the percentage chance that we can go and win out, despite the fact that we're favouring... we don't have to worry about the FA Cup so much now. We're in the final. That is sort of put to one side now until the league is done anyway. But obviously, Champions League takes priority, and we do play Manchester City next episode. Now, the problem we're going to have with that is that we play Manchester City. It's the game right before the second leg against Valencia. So we're going to have to go with this sort of a team against Manchester City. And the sort of problem 2.0 is that in between, we have basically a 2-day gap, because in between the Valencia game and the Manchester City game, we play Watford. So we've got a little bit of fixture pile up. Of course, we've got to win this game first. It is only 1-0, and that is away by MB. So Watford is going to be, it's unlikely, and it's even more unlikely now as Jared Bowen draws West Ham level. Beverquois maybe hasn't covered himself in glory there. Let's give him some encouragement. And yeah, you'd make an excuse for Beverquois perhaps. There's a lot of defenders in the way. Maybe he didn't see it. But it is 1-1. There is a big part of me that just wants the league to be mathematically impossible, so I don't sort of get teased along with it. We're unlucky there to be behind, aren't we? What do we say? Let's... Unlucky, boys. We've been the better team here. We'll pump our fists, say we have what it takes. And Schumann is not playing well. He was tired coming into it. I'm going to say, let's get Flossie Clemens on. It's a risk. Yes, it is a risk. I'm aware of that, but sometimes you got to do it, don't you? Clarkson only playing a 6-6 despite an assist. Probably doesn't bode well for him, but we'll give him a little bit of time in this second half. We could bring Arentes on. He would be the more creative option to play in that advanced playmaker role. McQuaid is very much a defensive midfielder. Moreno gets it forward. Flick on there from Petkovic. He doesn't have a strike partner. I mean, the other option we could start to look at potentially is maybe we could go 2 up top, ditch the wingers, but wingers against West Ham has tended to work for us. Edwards chasing circles. Can we get a foot in here? Just waiting for the ping over the top. They've worked it over to the other side. Now, Marino, we know, isn't the best defensively. Oh, Murillo has let him go, and we're 2-1 down, and, well, that may be the title race done. Not the start to the second half that we wanted. And yeah. Beverquois hasn't covered himself in glory on that occasion. That looked like it went straight through his hands. We've berated them. And let's see what becomes of it. Alright, we need to change something here, don't we? Let's look to exploit the flanks. Let's maybe get rid of that. We'll get stuck in. Let's maybe go with a higher line. And see if that helps us at all. And if not, we might need to look at changing things out. We've got 20 minutes to go. Alright, let me think about this and then we'll come back. Okay, so we've made 2 subs. We've taken off Sanchez and Cook, who wasn't playing particularly well and was on a booking. We've dropped Edwards back into a Mazzella role. That should work for him. He's a good dribbler. He's not the worst on the ball either, so we'll do that. What's his vision like? It's not too bad, so let's take some risks there. We've brought McQuaid on for the other winger, and Giordano is the other sub that we've made. So hopefully, I mean, Giordano hasn't looked like scoring at all this season, but hopefully that'll change, and it's not, and that is it, isn't it? I said I wanted the title race to just be mathematically over, and, well, it is now. 3-1. And we've not come out this second half at all, have we? Murillo at the back post, couldn't get there. And, well, suddenly we're all looking very anxious. We don't really... They've scored from their only 3 shots on goal. It's one of those frustrating ones, isn't it? We don't deserve to be behind. But here we are. Liverpool's drawing Chelsea. That's a decent result for us in terms of getting second in the league. But that's a real disappointment. Like I say, the benefit to it is that the title is now officially done. Well, not officially, but it is realistically. And, well, we shouldn't have lost that game. We've... yeah, they've had a little bit of revenge, I suppose, for the Wembley game. So there we go. West Ham go above us in the league, but with only a point there and 2 games in hand, we should be able to catch that up. But league is officially gone, which is a shame. Liverpool has actually beaten Chelsea. That's even better for us. So Sheffield Wednesday in disappointing collapse. When I went in front, I thought maybe we were going to get there, but it just didn't happen, did it? Just go away, journalist. And, well, that is that, guys. The main event is upcoming, so wait right there. It's the first leg of the Champions League semi-final. It'll be the big guns against Valencia. Let's see how we get on. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to face Valencia, but this, I think, just about sums up why, in a way, I'm kind of happy that the West Ham result happened. Before we play Valencia again next week in the second leg, you can see we've got Watford on the Thursday, Manchester City on the Saturday. If we were still technically in that title race, we'd have to win both of those, and then you start to confuse team selection. This way, we can basically now write these games off and just focus purely on Valencia. But this is what it's all about, the first leg of our semi-final. We are at home, which means we want to try and avoid away goals if possible. We're expecting them to be a little bit defensively minded, a defensive 4-4-2. And this is the team we're sending out. Now, we're going with 3 centre-backs. I just like to have that extra man, particularly at home, over at the back. So we're going to go Bevilacqua in goal. It's Lang, Mb, and Rivas. I'm doing a bit of a Pep Guardiola here and experimenting in a Champions League semi-final, but I think it should be okay. Martinez down the right, Belyasov down the left. We've got Fabiano and Eduardo. There's a big part of me that wonders if one of them should be a deep-lying playmaker. Oh, let's just go with it. Oh, I'm second-guessing myself massively here. Jabing as the, advanced playmaker getting forward. All right, hang on a second here. Let's do this. Let's chicken out. Let's go deep lie-up, advanced playmaker, and just an attacking midfielder for me, please, Mr. Jabing. Brummer and Razzini are the 2 up top. It's a good team. Let's hope it works out for us here. All right, so we can see the team sheets. Do we recognize now Jesus Vazquez? We had him on loan, didn't we, for at least half a season as left back. Looks like they've got him playing a little bit further forward than that. I don't recognize any other names there of previous players. We should be in this one for... That seems like a horrible thing to say, doesn't it? Do we do it for the fans? Let's give the fans a performance. Let's pump our fists. Come on, boys. This is huge. It's the biggest... Is it the biggest game in the club's history? It's certainly up there. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be up there, doesn't it? Surely. Is it bigger than the Europa League final? Maybe not. But, it's... I don't like this. They're a counter-attacking team, so that means that, yeah, we've got to be a little bit careful on the break. That's the last time we'll hear the Champions League anthem at Hillsborough this season. Hopefully, though, our Champions League will have at least one more round after this. A bit of a quiet start. Yeah, not really much is happening. Let's just keep encouraging them. At home, I mean, it's just if we can not concede an away goal, 0-0 wouldn't maybe be the worst result for us. And B's looking apprehensive. That's frustrating. We do have Murillo on the bench. Ideally, I mean, if we're going to change something, I would be looking to perhaps... Well, look, we're looking nervous. Why are we looking nervous, boys? It's only the Champions League semi-final. Nothing has happened. It's a cagey affair. Alright, well, let's maybe say unlucky. That hasn't really worked, has it? We'll pump our fists, say we have faith in them. We've still got Rashid Lang looking nervous. Now, that is not what we needed from our main centre-back. Do we look to change anything? Alright, let's maybe do this. And see if that works. And if not, I do have the option to go to wingers on the bench. I was sort of smart enough to do that. And we've got a highlight. But I don't think wingers is necessarily what we want to do here. Fabiano, no, it's blocked away, and this is not what we want. We do not want to go 1-0 down. We've got 3-on-2 at the back. Belyasov's getting back. Rashid Lang has done well. Can we hit them on the break? Here we go with Razzini. Where's Brummer? He's in a good position. Can Razzini find him? Brummer! Oh, there it is. Razzini and Brummer combine again. This time, it's Razzini setting up Brummer, and Mr. Sick Note himself has given us an early lead in the second half. It's 1-0. We've hit the counter-attacking team on the counter-attack. Razzini's done brilliantly. Look at the run Brummer made, stayed on side, and made absolutely zero mistakes with the finish. Excellent, excellent stuff. Now, let's not concede a goal here, boys, and we'll take a lead with us to Spain, shall we? Come on. Eduardo's aggressive. There we go. That's what we like to see. Let's tell him to focus. Eduardo's also a nervous, aggressive midfielder. That sounds like it couldn't possibly go wrong, doesn't it? Let's try demand more. The game is ticking by. I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say we will happily take a 1-0. Let's try praising them since we've got nervous players, apprehensive players. It's not been a classic. Oh, wait, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. There's 90 seconds to go. We do not want 1-1. Jabing turns his man. It's there for Razzini. Walter Razzini. Oh, it's still there for Razzini. Oh, how has he not put that? Oh, Walter. We've got a corner, though. Jabing. Ball in. It's good. It's Lang and it's over. We should have added a second goal, shouldn't we? 30 seconds to go. We just don't want to concede at this point. Laying down to Belyasov. He finds Razzini. It's there for Eduardo. Can he pick a pass? Eduardo. Martinez has got a little bit of space. He goes back for Fabiano. Eduardo. There's a good ball for Belyasov. We've got players in the middle. Can Belyasov find one? Penalty ref. No, and that is full time. 1-0. Well, that's a decent result for us, isn't it? Look at that XG at the end there. Oh, we should have had a second goal. 2-0 and you'd say we're there. We've dominated the game. They need to score against us at their place. And if we score, then they've really got to come out. But a clean sheet, a lead going to Spain, I think that's a really good position for us to be in. But there we go. And we get straight ready for the Watford game now, don't we, guys? That is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new as well. And dare we say a foot in the final. It's maybe a little bit premature, but that's not a bad result for us. And they really didn't offer much either, did they? I'm cautiously optimistic here. Cautiously optimistic. It's a shame about the league, but it was never really on to win it. Now we just need to try and make sure. It'd be nice to not come fourth if we could go a little bit higher than that. But yeah, the schedule isn't our friend, and we've just got to focus on the Champions League now, don't we? So that'll be it for today. As I said, we'll come back next time. Manchester City away, Valencia away, and I can tell you, the spoiler alert, the team selection for this Watford and Manchester City games, they're not going to be strong. There won't be any players that played in that game, that's for sure. But I'll see you next time for those ones, guys. Until then, take care.